2 Chronicles 4, 1 through 4 says, "Then he made a bronze altar, 20 cubits in length, 20 cubits in width, and 10 cubits in height. And he also made a cast metal sea, 10 cubits from brim to brim, circular in form, and its height was 5 cubits, and its circumference was 30 cubits. And the figures were like oxen underneath it, and all around 10 cubits, entirely circling the sea. The oxen were in 2 rows, cast in one piece. It stood on 12 oxen, 3 facing north, 3 facing west, 3 facing south, and 3 facing east. And the sea was set on top of them, and their hindquarters turned inwards." If you're joining us in reading through this 90-day reading plan, today's reading is 2 Chronicles 4, and I encourage you to read that passage. Now, as we're reading about the furnishings of the temple, I'd like to just spend some time thinking about the things that we make for God. Are we doing our work for God in such a way that chroniclers could easily talk about the things we did? Many times we go about our daily work and not thinking very much about how we're impacting the world for Christ and how we're not doing things in the most absolute best way. And frankly, we're doing just what it takes to get by rather than doing things in such a way that people are impacted by our actions. Doing something in a half-hearted manner is sometimes worse than not doing anything at all. If we do something half-heartedly, people are going to assume that it's not important, and therefore they won't listen to us or look at us through our work. Everything we do, we should do as if it was the most important thing in the world, frankly, because it is. How we treat our spouse, our children, our pets, and our belongings are all seen by the people around us. If we do things in a way that's slovenly, then people will see and be drawn to others who are doing their work with passion. We cannot change people if we're not doing something that people want to change too. We need to be unique. We need to be outstanding in how we present ourselves. We need to be humble and gracious, loving and kind, caring and mindful of others. If we are prideful, if we are aloof, if we present ourselves as better than others, then we'll fail in our mission to bring people to Christ. But if people look at us in amazement, if people look at us as desiring God's will through serving others rather than serving our lives, we will bring them in amazement to Christ.